Hey, I'm Steve Taylor doing a review for Amazon.com. We're going to do a review for a cover for the HTC EVO 4G. This is the phone. I'm sure you've seen it if you're watching this review. It's a thin phone, large screen, really nice phone. Keep in mind that we do have a stand on this because using this case you will be losing that ability. So let's go over it. We've got 3 parts that go on the phone, and then we have a clip. So basically you have a plastic piece which is very similar to a lot of the cases. Would be all that you get for the phone. It does have a felt lining on the inside. You basically just slide it over the phone, fits nice and snug, and this one has the felt. It does have the opening here for the stand. If this is the only part that you end up using, you can still use the kickstand. Okay, where are we? Next, the rubber goes over the top. You just slide this in, pulls over. It's a good thick solid rubber piece. There is a cover that goes over the jack. If you use headphones that have a L-shaped jack, you may find it a little difficult to use. If it goes straight in, there's no problem. There's a rubber button over your on-off switch, and then over here there's a little indentation, little parts that stick out for your volume. Even though it's a good thick rubber, it still works just fine. There is a cover also over your ports right here, nice thick, and it pops into place. This has a cover also for the camera lens. I'll show you that a little bit later because we need to put this on. So this piece is contoured and constructed to fit right over the top of this, and it snaps into place pretty easily, so it holds the rubber in place so it doesn't move, which is nice. Now when you look at the camera thing, it'll pull out and it'll stay out, as you can see, and then there's a little hole, little button there that you can put down in there if need be. But of course, now that my arms are extended around a camera, I can't get it to fit in there. Huh. Well, that's something you got to be concerned about. I guess it doesn't stay in place. There we go. So that stays in. So it does protect your camera real well, your lens, which I just replaced recently. So that's kind of nice. And then when you push it back in, it kind of tucks in to stay into place. And so these tabs stay in. It's actually really, really nice. It stays in place really well. It's very thick. Now, if you can tell, your phone is probably 3 times the thickness that it was before. You do need to keep that in mind, because unless you wear those big elephant pants, this is not going to fit in your pocket. It will fit in a jacket or something, but you are losing it. It does stick out far enough so if you lay your phone flat on a surface, it's not going to scratch the cover, the screen. So that's a nice feature. You still have access to your buttons. However, now you do not have access to your kickstand. So if that's important to you, keep that in mind when making that decision whether to get this phone or not, this cover or not, I'm sorry. And then you have the clip. This is felt right here, so it's nice and soft. It goes up against your screen, but it actually never touches your screen by design. You push that in there, and then it snaps into place. This swivels 90 degrees, or would that be 180? 45, whatever it is. It swivels this way and this way. That's as far as it goes. So much for my math. And this slides up. It's a little awkward, but if you use two fingers, it'll slide up, and then this won't open. Slide it down, then it comes open, so it's easy to take off. It's still bulky, as you can see. It's pretty large. It is for someone who is an outdoorsman, like what you see here, and it is bulletproof. It has very good protection, probably the best I've seen. I have another case and it just didn't do it for me. This one is good for outdoorsmen, for people who do construction, things like that, that really need good protection for their phone. I do like the idea of this clip covering the screen so that we don't have to worry about things breaking the screen. So I like that. This hopefully will loosen up a little bit. It's really tight. So but the clip's nice. You know, it's probably a couple inches, so most of you belts, it'll go over most belts. So I like it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and I will do my best to respond. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. And again, my name is Steve Taylor, and this is Amazon.com.